Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Natalie. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Caroline Obi, and I'm a candidate, an MPA candidate at Fort Valley State University. And my poster presentation is on anaplasmosis and the dangers of handlers to wild-tailed deer carcasses. So the aim of this poster is really just to get some sort of public education, health education to what I would consider an underestimated, if not neglected, risk group to this tick-borne related disease that statistically has shown an increase in the spread of the disease. I'd like to kick off with a brief introduction. The anaplasmosis is a tick-borne related disease that is caused by a bacteria, an intracellular bacterium called Anaplasma phagocytilum, which I believe Finacia already kind of mentioned. So this is a bacteria that actually infects a tick species called Ixodes scapularis, which I'll be referring to as scapularis for short. And its primary host for transmission is actually the wild-tailed deer. And so this is of importance to us because a lot of wildlife hunters have shown in the research conducted limited to no information really on the dangers caused by infected ticks and infected wild-tailed deer that could be possible hosts for transmission of the disease. Statistically, the U.S., the disease sort of began its emerged from the northern part of the United States, and I'm not sure why this is so tiny. If you sort of zoomed out a little bit more.
Okay, I can try to zoom in.
I'm just trying to read through.
1 second. Is that better?
Okay, it's a little bit tiny. Oh, there we go. Perfect, thank you. So the Midwest and Northeast, and this primarily results to, okay, perfect, thank you. This is due to environmental alterations that have kind of taken place over the years. So initially there was deforestation for the purpose of some sort of industrialization to take place, or whether it was building housing facilities, but then were kind of abandoned sometimes in the 1900s and late 90s. And of course, this would allow for reforestation to take place again. And in result, creating a suitable habitat for the wild-tailed deer, as well as tick infestation again. And so we're sort of seeing that spread within these regions, even moving on to the south, specifically in Georgia, where this research was conducted. And so handlers of the wild-tailed deer carcasses population are of public health concerns, again, because they pretty much showed little to no knowledge or even awareness of this disease. And so the research was conducted pretty much by quota hunts by the DNR in October to November 2020. These are peak periods for the disease because of the time where the ticks actually become mature into their adult phase in their metamorphosis cycle. And blood samples were collected and analyzed through peripheral smears. And also the hunters were surveyed with regards to the knowledge about their disease or the ways in which they carry out their hunts. And the results, what we observed was that about 84 blood samples that were investigated, 25 erythrocytes, as well as some leukocytes, showed what is called a morulated, as you can see in the purple granulocytes right there, and to display a non-specific febrile.
Caroline, we're having a hard time hearing you. It's coming in and out, unfortunately, and your camera's coming on and off. So this is the end of the poster session, unfortunately. please go to the download links at the bottom and download all 5 posters, or all 6 posters, I'm sorry, are available for download below. And I invite you to go to the closing session where we'll share some next steps, and then participate in the networking for the remainder of the conference. To all of our presenters, posters, and beyond, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and your research with us. And we hope that, any way that we can support and share the wonderful work that you're doing, please send it over to us. With that, this concludes the poster session.